Welcome back to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. Topps has finally owned up to their mistake, and we're ready to take full advantage of it. Find out and see how. Hello everyone, we're glad to be back doing what we love doing best, which is ripping sports cards. And as you can see, we have a familiar friend. It's been a while, but we have in front of us the now newly highly sought after Topps Chrome Mega Box. So, as you may have heard through the grapevine, Topps has finally owned up to their mistake. A few weeks back, they went ahead and sent out letters to those that purchased through them online, a letter that stated that they had made a mistake in that they had basically done false advertising. As you can see here in this box, it's printed that you get blue X-fractors. However, upon opening up these boxes, collectors quickly found out there's no blue in all of this, okay? So here are some examples of some X-fractors that we were able to get. So to make things right, just the other day, Topps sent out another letter or email stating that they were going to correct their mistake. Some people were saying, well, is there going to be a lawsuit pending because Topps had not basically had given a game plan of what they were going to do to correct their mistake. They had just initially just apologized, but now they've laid out the blueprint. What they are going to do is they are going to make blue X-fractors because I guess their way out was nowhere did it say that they had blue X-fractors in their checklist. So they are going to add blue X-fractors, meaning that if you've opened up a mega box, you can exchange your X-fractor, that's this silver one here, for a blue one. Now the question is, well, will everyone rush to go ahead and turn in these silver ones for blue ones? Will that bring down the price of the silver ones? Or will that bring up the price for the blue ones? Which one will be more rare? A lot of questions to be asked, but just like the stock market, the card market has responded in a positive way. First of all, these boxes have now become the hanger box. All right, remember how hanger boxes were cheap and $20 were the price, and everyone quickly found out that a lot of bangers were in those hangers. So now you can't find them anywhere. They're sold out. So if you do want to get your hands on a hanger box, if you're unlucky enough to find one in your local retail store, you have to pay a premium for them. In a secondary market, the hanger boxes are going for now $50. And I saw that firsthand at the card show that I attended over the weekend. So, same thing. Because of this recent news, these $85 boxes have jumped in price. So instead of $85, they're being sold in the secondary market anywhere from $120 to $150. If I'm not mistaken, Target. I went online trying to find this when I found out about the surge of the blue X-fractors. Target now, I believe, is selling it for $200. Okay, I mean, I started at $200. $100. No, I was correct. Sorry, $200. $199. They are selling these boxes on their website. Okay, I believe I saw something similar also at Best Buy. They are also charging a premium at close to $200 as well. So they're marking the price. However, with everything being so hot, I just so happened to stumble upon it when I went to my local Barnes & Noble. They are making a comeback and allowing me to purchase products. However, they still limit it to only one per customer, which is very frustrating for me. So why are we going back into this? Because we were looking back at some of our X-fractors and, we're considering exchanging some of them. So the way that it works is that you can go ahead and exchange your current X-fractor. And the question was, well, if you exchanged a player, would you get the same back in blue? Some people were saying no, And now it's been clarified that you would. So if you pulled a Cooper Flagg X-fractor and you wanted to go ahead and turn it in, you'll get a blue one. And as you can see, we don't have a Cooper Flagg, and that's why the chase is on. So, some of the ones, we have a few rookies. These are some of the ones I am considering turning in. Not a lot here, but it'd be cool to get a blue one. Everyone else are vets that are probably not worth, trading in for. However, that's why our hunt now continues, because I only opened up 2 of these boxes and didn't really get a lot in terms of the X-fractor. I got other nice parallels. So we are chasing his. Konn Kneuppel as well. All of the rookie prices have surged as a result. So for example, this guy right here, his X-fractor, that was probably before all this news came out, was probably going for about $100. You can now find, I believe, on the resale market on eBay, selling up from $300 to $400. That's raw, okay? So we are inspired and we are ready to get right into it. So we are going to rip this again. We are jumping back in to Topps Chrome NBA. Let's get to it. So yes, we did pick this up at Barnes & Noble, and we only paid the $85 price. I got a $5 coupon for some points that I had garnered. So technically, before tax, a little bit less than $85. Definitely not worth paying more than what's being sold at $100 or more, okay? So let's get to it. It's funny because, the market is just ever changing, right? We thought we were done with this. And then now when I saw that the hanger boxes were surging, I went looking for them and I can't find them anywhere. I still have some that I have stashed away that I was planning on opening, but I'm guessing whether or not I should go ahead and do that. So let's do this. All right, we have a few. So let's find out who we get. Maybe we get Cooper. Well, that'd be great. So maybe you get another great rookie. Definitely better than we already have in our stash. So here we go. Pack number 1. So right now, you probably, as of this recording, Cooper Flagg and Konn Kneuppel went at it. Cooper Flagg alone, his cards would surge on just how he's doing. Because early in the year, he was, not the top rookie, but definitely with this 49-point performance. Konn Kneuppel, I believe, had like 38. Look at that right there. He's surging. His cards are surging as well. All right, so some familiar faces. We have a Ball of Duty of Cade Cunningham. We are going to get our first X-fractor. It is a Piston. It is Jalen Duran. I think we may have gotten this one before. And we have a Ray Wave of Aaron Wiggins. Of course, with these cards, we have the buyback program. All right, so that still exists. MVP buyback. Question is, who's the front runner? Is it Shea? I've got a few Shea cards. All right, so, and with, if you had the non-refractor one or anything aside from the base is like $40 minimum, so. All right, on to the next one. Here we go. We are going to get we've gotten this one before, and our X-fractor is a Pelican. It is a rookie. Derek Queen we'll take. No, Jeremiah Fears. We'll take Jeremiah Fears. All right, we'll probably trade this one in. All right, because we'll definitely go for a blue one of a rookie. And we have Colin Murray Boyles. So I haven't opened up a lot, so I don't have a lot of X-fractor parallels. So I'm trying to make up for lost time before this I won't say promo, but before this whole redemption or exchange, expires. I don't know what the exact date is on that, but we do want to take advantage of it. So unfortunately, if you send yours out for grading, you're probably at a loss, right? Okay, so we have one here. We've got 2 X-fractors here. And they are going to be a Bull, Kobe White, not the guy we're looking for, and a rookie, a Clipper, not the guy we're looking for. So we're not sending those guys in. Down to 4 packs. All right. get to it. So jumping back in search for the Cooper Flagg X-fractor or any other. Oh, okay, we're going to get a gold. Oh, I thought it said Mavs. It says Kings. Okay. We're going to get a gold. There you go. Pascal. We got a Steph Curry. We have a Terrence Manchild. On the X-fractors, we get a Timberwolf. Bones Highland, not the guy we're looking for. We have a rookie, Elijah Martin. Okay, so X-fractors, except for the Jeremiah Fears, nothing to write home about. We have a king. It is not the king we want. It is a numbered card. Jonas Valanciunas. It is 169 out of 275. It is numbered. So we will sleeve it up. Nothing to write home about. All right, here we go, guys. We got 3 left in our, what? This is our 3rd run at a mega box. All right, here we go. So we're going to only get 1 here. It's a Magic on that. Okay, so we have a Mav. And we have Brandon Miller. We have a ball, another same one, same box, a duplicate of Cade Cunningham. On the Nets, we have Nolan Traore. He's a rookie. I got his auto. Let me go ahead and turn this one in as well. And we have a Paolo Banchero on the refractor. All right, so we're down to 2. Cooper, are you there? Konn, are you there? Dylan Harper, are you there? Here we go. We got 2 there. So it makes it a little exciting, right? You know, we're not just looking for case hits now. We're looking just for simple refractors that are, not refractors, X-fractors that could be up to $400. All right, here we go. We have, all right, so here we go. We have a Celtic on the X-fractor. It is Jason Tatum. Nice one. And we have Rick Barry. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we are down to... Oh, by the way, to redeem these, just so that you know, you have to go on Topps' website and report a defect. So just like how I did for baseball, where I turned it in and said there was no hit, you can report a defect. And normally you have to show proof of purchase, and you don't. What I've seen that all you have to do, that Topps is saying, is if you don't have proof of purchase, is you just go ahead and send them a screenshot of the card that you're replacing. So there you go. And the turnaround they're saying is probably by March. Okay, so I don't know when this ends. So that's a month away. I don't know when in March, but I don't know how long that promo is going. Okay, so here we go. We have a Mav there, but I don't think that's Cooper. All right, we have James Harden. Oh, there's a Konn, but it is a base Konn. And, which we'll take. We have a Grizzly on this Prism, Javon Small. We have a Drew Holiday, and our Maverick here is Dirk Nowitzki. So, wrong Maverick on the X-fractor. So, there you have it. This is one of the reasons why we weren't big fans of the Mega Box. We really didn't get too many hits, but noted. Okay, so we've got another box that I also was able to get, same price, that we're going to rip again, find out, take another crack at it. But stay tuned for that. But thank you for joining us in our venture back into Topps Chrome NBA. Let me know in the comments if you're going to go ahead and do the same. If you're going to go ahead and try and grab some mega boxes, try and pull some X-fractors to possibly get a $400 Cooper Flagg if you have not already done so. Now, question of the day, because we are having a giveaway this new month, we will be giving away different products. I'll announce them later after we go ahead and announce our January giveaway winners, which we'll do later on this week. But I want you to go ahead and simply, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, share this video with others, watch it to the end, which you're at, and comment. And simply in the comments is based on who we've pulled, okay, today, or who I've showed you that we already have which ones or which card would you turn in definitely for one of these into a blue X-fractor? Let me know in the comments section to qualify for our giveaway. Otherwise, thank you for joining us. We will take another crack at it. Hopefully, we'll have better hits there. Take care, and thank you for watching.